actual confrontation.
You're live.
The walk didn't last long.
Shouldn't be having a hard time.
Sensitive, bat-like
See who gets in here and watches and tortures me tonight.
But
Hi, I'm back, everybody on YouTube. Hi, I'm back on YouTube. I can go on social media all I want.
And the accompanying sound of snapping twigs and branches was enough to signify that we might want to just get the hell out of there. We stood paralyzed for a moment, imagining the birthday
Not strobe light.
friends waiting behind
Good, nobody's watching.
Though
Maybe it's not, no one's been. Oh, there's 4 people in here. Oh no, I wonder who they are. Bryce never got a hold of me again. He was mean. That was 2 people. I got 2 likes already. Wow. Let's see what happens.
The elementary school, and in the distance, the bus trap. We were so relieved to see safety in
Hello,
our sights,
whoever you are.
walking at a relaxed pace and feeling foolish for turning a 20-minute walk into an hour-long ordeal. We passed through the elementary school grounds and began walking the fully lit streets down the bus trap.
Listening to scary stories. There goes the phone again. Every time I live stream, this happens.
Balloons from the rear window streaking backwards from the velocity as the vehicle accelerated. There's no way they didn't see us. Crap, I shouted at Robert as we doubled back towards the elementary school and rounded the corner. We both had to think fast, as the road they were on was only a 15-second drive at the speed they were doing. We ran down the street and over the elementary school.
I'm gonna make the phone stop doing that.
I heard the engine grow closer to us within seconds of turning into the street. We were out of time, and I pointed to the only cover I could find, a side yard fence. No accompanying front fence, no attaching hedge, nothing.
But they always call the police on you on a live stream.
Down on the grass against the fence, long like boards and stiff as corpses. Our respective weapons.
I can't make the house phone ring because I unplugged it. Better stop doing that.
Tightly gripping the 2x4 while I watched Robert position the firework and unclap the zipper, as if this was
Merry Christmas pumpkin, whatever that means. But all the people that say they're people in here said it's just that one guy that's saying they're all him. Whatever happened to Bryce?
Convinced they wouldn't find us in the car, they parked.
8 people in here.
At the edge of the property.
Been on 2 minutes so far.
Next to us.
I don't know if you can hear me.
SUV were peeking out just beyond the fence. We were beyond screen. 4 doors popped
Got a bad
open,
feeling about
and
things.
within a few seconds, each to each other.
Bryce was somebody else I knew. Somebody used to be friendly and nice to me, and we had numbers when we talked, and then he just got weird and
I
left.
noted at least 4 sets of footsteps and a couple of indistinct voices. We were definitely outnumbered. My mind flashed through all the numerous times I'd been pushed about at school, laughing good-naturedly as I refused to fight back in futility. I knew everyone who did this to me.
Who's saying, hey, Dave? Who's down?
Enough, but they never pushed it too far.
Can't read.
These people didn't know me. They weren't aware of the bullshit persona I assumed. The odd guy.
Okay, it's the weirdo again.
They didn't know I pretended to think I was funny. These guys wanted to hurt me. They wanted to hurt me and my friend.
It's not working.
This is the moment you quit being such a coward and you earn your own respect.
Okay, stop doing that
I
shit.
gripped the 2x4 tightly enough
Fucking
to dip
weirdo.
tiny wooden splinters into my hand and just listened to my heart thump as my blood boiled with whatever rage I could summon. I would only have
horrible.
some opportunity to surprise them before they take us down.
Oh, it's just a
And I
story.
hoped Robert
Stories I
would
listen to.
firework off soon enough to buy us some time.
These people are in there harassing
If
me
I was
again.
only getting in one strike, I was going to make sure it connected. As if some force miraculously knew what we were up against, I heard a voice say, "Screw it." A few seconds later, the car door slammed shut.
Very many people in here. It's bad people got in there again.
All the courage I had to muster, everything I was prepared to fight with in a losing battle that I never knew my body had in me. And it all slowly
Yeah, the turtle.
back into the deepest regions of my
I don't know if you're really who you say you are.
Robert and I walked the quiet
Gotta be
back
careful.
to the bus trap. We arrived at the underpass and casually walked
No.
through it. We both took a
I'm not
moment to
happy.
look back into the other
3 likes so far.
that
Wow.
we had spent so much of our time in without issue, now in recognition of what we just had narrowly avoided. It felt like the type of thing a person should do.
Can keep those bad people out of here, but I don't know if they're all.
This near brush had some transformative.
This message is held for review, whatever that means.
My passive tendencies and open up a new chapter in my life where I stopped letting myself be treated like everyone.
Who called who?
It didn't, not necessarily.
Called them? What do you mean called them?
This experience was, despite my many previous assumptions about
who's them you called?
Response, it proved
What's that supposed to mean?
In a moment when I'm backed into a corner, I'll be prepared to stand my ground. Until then, birthday gang, let's not meet again. Over 10 years ago, during the summer, my friend's 13-year-old niece, Katie, flew
the
home
CPOs
from
for
Boston,
what?
Massachusetts to Florida for a week-long visit. Her plane was arriving at the Jacksonville airport.
Oh.
So my friend and I hop into my little red
people can't do that.
Colorado truck and drive the 3 hours from Tallahassee, Florida,
What's it say?
to Jacksonville, Florida, to pick her up. Yes, there's an airport in Tallahassee. However, it is a small airport and quite expensive to fly in and out of. For example, a round-trip plane ticket that would cost $300 if you used any other airport would cost about $800 if you use the Tallahassee airport.
You're in trouble now.
Many travelers coming to Tallahassee use other airports and drive the remaining distance.
There's a moderator on.
Cheaper in the long run. Anyway,
it's
we arrive in Jacksonville and pick up Katie.
Got the moderator on.
One thing I should mention in regards to myself is that I am a very good-natured and fun-loving jokester. I like to tease people, never anything mean, just good old-fashioned make you laugh fun. So after we pick up Katie and are about 10 minutes down the road, I tell her, hey, just so you know, I'm a narcoleptic. If I fall asleep while driving, just nudge me real hard and I'll wake up. Confused, she asks, are you
Reported hate speech.
Oh, yes. It's really no big deal. My doctor says it's fine. I have a note and everything. At that point, my friend Chelsea and I, who have been friends for over 4 years and knows me very well,
okay, you motherfucker,
puts her eyes towards me with a, what the hell are you up to? Look on her face and smirks.
You're removed.
On the way home, we're laughing, joking, and having a great time. This was my first time meeting Katie, so I had a lot of questions like, what subjects do you like in school? Do you have any hobbies, a boyfriend? You know, the getting to know you type conversation. About 30 minutes into the drive and mid-sentence, I pretend to fall asleep, tilt my head back and start snoring. Now, due to the tilted angle of my head, I can
you don't threaten me.
Away from my ever so slightly opened eyes. I watched Katie's face through the rearview mirror.
Okay, you're in trouble, man.
The panic and look of horror on her face was priceless. She began frantically to nudge me, trying desperately to wake me, as I pretended to snooze away. Finally, I busted out, cracking up. She laughed so hard she couldn't breathe, and Katie, while she was clutching her chest and smiling, with an expression of relief on her face.
You motherfucker, Dylan, whoever you are.
So her week-long visit started.
No.
Throughout the weeks, Chelsea and her family took Katie to do many fun things, like canoeing, hiking, and trips to the beach. During the evening, after I got off work, I could go to Chelsea's house, and we would
No, I'm not getting off social media.
To play dice. Oh, but alas, all good things must come.
You get off here.
It was the day before Katie was supposed to leave. Chelsea and I decided to take Katie to St. Augustine, as it was only a 45-minute drive to Jacksonville from there, and St. Augustine is one of our favorite places to go.
You're on the moderator.
For those of you who have never been to St. Augustine, let me tell you a bit about the place. It's a historic old town on the Atlantic coast of Florida. It is actually the oldest city in the U.S. and was founded in 1565 by Spanish settlers. The place is absolutely gorgeous, and the architecture is magnificent.
No.
There are many odd shops in the center of the town, such as a store where you can make your own candles, and a coat of arms store where you can look up your family's surname and its history. There are also numerous tours of the historic buildings.
You know, you were
like the old fort.
YouTube, this has got to stop.
There are also so many museums.
Anyway, if you like, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.
For me in Chelsea are the ghost tours. She and I had been on quite a few of them.